What is up, Karatics? In this video, we'll be customizing the 1993 Mclaren F1 in the Crew 2. Here it is right here. I have it across there, the P1. See them there side by side. Well, across from each other. Very, very beautiful cars from McLaren. Probably the two most beautiful cars from McLaren so far. I mean, just gorgeous. Now, the price of this car in the Crew 2 is $843,000. And then if you have the gold edition, it'd be $675,000 because of a 20% discount you get. So you save about 170 grand there. Now this is one of those situations where you kind of want to be glad that they price it that way, because these cars nowadays, they're worth between 10 and 15 million dollars. That's how crazy these cars have gone up in value. It's just insane. And then the LM version, I mean, you can't even touch those. Those are upwards of 20 million. So they're priced very, very up there, and they're pretty much kind of priceless now if you really think about it. I mean, the person that pays that much money for this car it has to be a billionaire. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into the customization. Press square to customize. Visual parts. We got the hoods. We have this one right here straight away. This is from the LM. Carbon fiber, and then carbon fiber, right? Onto the LM hood. Next, I got the front bumper. This one changes the headlights a little bit. And this one puts the headlights from the F1 GTR. Here puts a simple splitter on the stock front bumper. Put some lights there too. Okay. And then this is the same one from the LM, but with a tow hook added in the front and then some cannons on the sides. Just a little extra things. I mean, I guess they didn't want to make it identical, but it is very, very close. And then you have that with that lights, those lights. And then you have the F1 GTR bumper. It's not identical, but it's somewhat similar. The last option would be just like the F1 GTR, pretty much. Okay. So I'm going to do the LM. So we got the front fenders. So you have the vents from the LM right there. Very cool. And then the vents added, and the front vent added there as well. You can see that. And it kind of finishes off the front splitter as well. Very, very nice. So we got the wheels. So there's a lot of wheels in here. If you guys want to see all of them, I'll put that at the very end of the video, because there's a lot of wheels to go through here. So I already went through all of them. The LM wheels, they're like a 5-star pattern, center lock wheel, and they didn't really have those in this game. So I'm gonna go with these. I mean, they did have a 5-star, but it wasn't what I was looking for. I wanted more of like a deep dish like this, something that's has some depth to it, not just like a flat wheel. So I'm gonna do these, and then the LM wheels are kind of gray, so I'm gonna go for more of like a blackish grayish color, kind of like this. I think we'll do this one. We're not gonna max out the size. We're gonna go right here, so 2 down. 1, 2, go. So we got the brake calipers. I'm gonna do orange. I'm gonna keep this car orange. I mean, now it's the F1 LM color. Next up, we got the mirrors. Yeah, these top mounted ones. Not really a fan of that, to be honest. I like them mounted down here. That's how the LM is, and I personally like that better. And so we got the side skirts. So you have the LM vent right here. Now the LM, you can see how that looks lower. The LM, that part actually continues all the way up to the front wheel line. This one kind of cuts off right there. I guess they didn't finish it off too well, but I mean, this is if you want to make the LM as close as possible, you have to put this on there. I think it looks pretty good. We'll add it on there. So we got the rear fenders. So here, this just changes the vents on top. So the LM actually has the stock vents in the rear, the ones that are kind of like straight lines. But then when you put this one, it changes them to those carbon vents you see there. But the LM also has that center vent that you see. So it's a combination of a stock one and this one. They don't really have the exact LM one in here for some reason. And I guess I'll put this one. Next up we got the rear wing. So you have the exact LM wing right here. It's identical. Very, very nice. And then the GTR style wing. This one's not identical either, but it's pretty close. I'm gonna go with the LM wing. We got the rear bumper. Mix it colored. This one paints the bottom portion. This one separates the exhaust a little more. The diffuser looks a little larger. Yeah, the diffuser's different. Okay. And this one's like more like the race car style. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with this. The stock one is the closest one to the LM, so I'm gonna keep that one. So we got the interior. So there's no orange, unfortunately, so I'm gonna kind of go with like this gray, and then I want to do like gray stitching. Now on this car, for some reason, usually the last option is the one that has the least amount of gray. I don't know why this one has it backwards for some reason. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they did that. But yeah, we'll do gray stitching throughout. Materials, you can do the suede or the leather. So I think I'm gonna keep the leather. And then, okay, there's no interior insert, so you can't, there's no carbon interior insert on this one. Okay, and that is all the options. Damn, that looks really good. Especially those wheels look great too. Not bad. I'm gonna go for the LM does have a lighter orange, so that's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with like a metallic. I think we'll go with this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with this one because I don't really see a different. Yeah, we'll go with this one. And we'll make the calipers match a little better. Go. Alright. Not bad. Alright, so I'm just going to show you that it's all stock so you can see. 100% stock. Nothing is upgraded on here. Alright, now we're going to take it for a drive. We'll do a little top speed run. Oh yeah. Yeah, first person. I've always loved the center position. The coolest thing ever. It's awesome. Most cars, you know, you sit to the left or the right depending on the country you're in. This car, you sit right in the middle. It's so cool. Kind of like a go-kart. It's awesome. Not bad. This thing hauls. From being from 1993, I mean, it's very, very fast. This car had the record back then, the highest production car top speed. And then Bugatti came and took it. Bugatti, or was it Celine? I think it was a Celine. Alright, so we're gonna do a stock top speed run right here, and then I'm gonna fully modify it and then do it again. Please note, I do use the boost at the very end. I don't use it at the beginning, and the boost might vary because of the perks that I have. Alright, here we go. 100% stock. Ooh, 232 miles an hour stock. Damn, I really want to know how this thing was maxed out. We're about to find out. This is gonna be crazy. Alright, maxed out. And there's stats there on the right side as well. Here we go. Again, I'm going to use the boost at the end. And because of the perks on the upgrades, again, it might be a little different for you. But anyways, here we go. Maxed out, boost at the end. Oh my god, 265 miles an hour. That is insane. This thing is so fast. So fast. I kind of wish they would have put it... I mean, I guess it is sort of suited for the hypercar class. I kind of would have preferred the street car class with the Huracan and all that, to be honest, but... It just can't... It's too old of a car. It really can't compete with the Koenigsegg and the LaFerrari and all that in the P1, but... It's still a fast car. That was it, guys. That was a customization for the Mclaren F1. Now, LM Tribute. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
The closer you got to me, the faster I try to leave. Like a mirage, like a mirage. The stars that you die.